Hello my friends, Uncle Longbeard speaking, and I'm still here on Motorcycle Live Show in Birmingham, UK. And I will tell you one thing. I came here specially to see brand new Royal Enfield. But no, not Classic 350, nor even the Bear. Well, I'm kinda interested in that Scrambler as well. However, that's not the main reason I'm here. The main reason is brand new Classic 650. But we will talk about it a bit later. For now, I wanted to tell you that I'm a long-term owner of Royal Enfields. The first one, the Bullet, I've got in 2004. I did quite a few miles on that bike, and I can tell you one thing. It was really good because it was the old bike which you can buy brand new. But it wasn't the most reliable one. However, those bikes here, those are completely modern bikes which looks a bit retro. Yeah, I think that's about right. There is nothing old in them other than the name and the look. They also proved to be really reliable. Well, they are nowhere close to Kawasaki W800 in terms of reliability, but they are close enough. And that means I even thought I could own one. And I thought that the new Classic 650 will be brilliant. But then I saw the pictures and the videos, and then I thought, for fuck's sake, they ruined the bike. The rear fender is absolutely massive, enormous, and the rear wheel look really small. It's terrible. Also, the front fender doesn't look as good as in the old Classic 350, I mean. So I thought, it's not good. Bloody hell, they ruined it. They screwed that up. But I thought, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe in real life it looks good. Because you know what? Eventually the pictures are flat. And we see in 3 dimensions. So it might be different when I see it live. So that's why I'm here. And we've got 650 in front of us. So what do I think right now? Let's check it out. You know what? It doesn't look bad. The fender, actually, it's not massive. It's alright-ish. It's still not 100% good. However, it doesn't look enormous. Yes, the wheel still looks a bit small. However, as soon as the chain will stretch a bit, the rear wheel will go slightly backwards, and that will change a lot. There is also more you can do. However, let's talk about it later. For now, let's enjoy that lovely color. It really looks good. Someone might say it's a bit girly, but I don't really care. I really don't need to prove anything to the world. It's just gorgeous. But now, look again at that rear fender. It looks massive from that perspective. But remember, the rear wheel will go slightly to the back. And then, if you replace the tire for something slightly more classic, I think it will look much better. Yeah, it will. And now look at that, the black and chrome version. So which one looks better? What you reckon? But hold on a second. Here is another thing which I thought doesn't look right on the pictures. That fender bracket. It's not pleasantly rounded, if you know what I mean. It's kinda harsh. I really thought the whole fender in the front doesn't look round enough. But actually the fender is really round. So the only thing I would change probably here, I would just paint those brackets black. But do they look bad? Just look here. It's alright, I think. Same as the fender. Yes, you can see it's big on the video a bit, but in real life it doesn't look bad at all. Well, it doesn't look big. So I guess visually the only problem here is the shape of the tire. So I would personally replace it with something like that. Basically, something which looks a bit bigger on the side. And that would sort out the issue. And if not, well, you can lower the shock absorbers, but there is always one simple solution. The panniers. Yeah, the panniers would sort it out, but look at that. I don't think it would bother me at all. From that perspective, it looks just brilliant and gorgeous and sexy. And I kinda love it. Just take a look at the details. That's a massive progress if you ask me. I remember my old Bullet. All those details look kinda not so much. Yeah, the engine was gorgeous as well, but you couldn't expect details like that. Nope. I know you could spot those switches also on Meteor, but hey, look. And also, position on that bike is really comfortable. I like it. It's neutral. It's somewhere between the cruiser and the regular bike. Lovely. So, let me tell you one thing. I really thought they screwed that project. I seriously thought that the bike will be terrible. But it's really not. Bloody hell, I actually really like it. And cherry on the cake is the fact that it's one of a kind. There is nothing similar on the market. Well, someone might say, well, Triumph bobber. No, it's American style. It's a bobber. This one, on the other hand, is something completely different. This one looks like the modern version of the bike from 40s or 50s. I like it if you ask me. Something different, but yet utterly classic. So, could it be better? Yeah, well, of course there is something which can be better. But after seeing it live, does it bother me? No, I would just ride it. I wouldn't change a thing. Okay, maybe just the rear tire, and I would add the panniers. But going back to the colors again. Here comes the third option, and those colors are alright, but just colors. The paint scheme itself, it looks... Should I be polite or not? Screw that. It looks like crap. I mean, what is that paint scheme? Egg inspired? Or what? It looks like one big egg. No, it's not good. That one looks as it should. It's brilliant. But yeah, that brown and cream, yeah, the color actually it's alright. But it needs to be repainted like on the other bikes. Definitely. Because the color itself is good. But it needs to be painted that way. Just look at that. That's sexy. You know what? I really like those bikes. I just don't know which should I choose. Should I? Should I sell something? Or should I buy another one? Bloody hell, my garage is full. I just sold the other Enfield this year. Come on. Dear Royal Enfield, if you want to sponsor my channel, you know how to find me. Please do. And now a short glance at the classic 350. Yeah, that's pretty cool. However, the seat was slightly too thick for my likings. The Bullet, no, I prefer the classic. And specifically in those two versions. If 350 would be fast enough, then possibly it would be better choice. But it's not. And that bike is fast enough for the modern traffic. Especially if you travel a lot in Europe. So, what's the final thought? Yeah, as I said, the Royal Enfield. You know what to do. Please. But jokes aside, I really like this motorcycle. Well, I still think that the fender should be slightly smaller. However, it doesn't look bad at all in reality. So, don't be afraid to buy one if you like it as much as I do. Cheers!